I'm crying because I'm lucky. I really am. You might let me starve to death, but Denver Rescue Mission won't. I might get stabbed here, but Denver Rescue Mission itself won't stab me. If they do, they won't. I'm lucky because I have the world's best ex-girlfriend, Ava Gillespie. Ava can't remember what your last name is right now, but you know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all do, and she does. She became principal at Therington Elementary School. Before that, we went in South Fern Gully. I held her hand. Then my parents got divorced. My mom tried to kill me. My dad made me homeless. In 2016, choosing the wrong person to throw outside when it should have been my uncle. But even doing that itself would be wrong. I know the difference between right and wrong. And I know it's sleeping with a 7-year-old boy is something you should never. You should never have to confront the reality of your dad doing that. I know I have over 10,000 views on YouTube, or pretty damn close to it. I know that every single video I put up should be another nail in his coffin because he chose to do that. Or WV Medicine helped him do it when that was the best they could come up with. My dad was not like that before, but he was like that after. Surviving WV Medicine. I won't starve to death. I don't have a place to sleep, but I have to find a third or fourth option. This is it. It's not a tent because I am the best. I've never done heroin. Some of you could just say, you know what? The fact that his mother tried to kill him over 10 years ago should have put him in a special class of people. We should always try to do our best for it. Maybe some of you will. You see, I'm sitting here waiting, wondering. Will it be Steve Trevette and Jerry Pennington, parents that love me better than the ones I have? My birth certificate. So we're going to unite and do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And we're going to feel so much better when we do it. He can keep himself alive. He can't get himself out of homelessness. And I got to be ready for a job interview at 1 p.m. tomorrow. Somewhere else in the city. And then just continue surviving wherever it is. I'm going to survive. All the time. Eve, I miss you. I hope you get motivated and fired up to just say, I'm going to be the only person who's going to have an ex-boyfriend that was homeless for over 500 days from America's #1 best TV hometown. Sarah Stevens, you got some explaining to do, and so do you, Aunt Maddie, for your caring that I hadn't felt. What y'all do? I feel lucky. Like Britney Spears. I'm warm, and I won't starve to death. Because basically, the greatest country in the world still cares about me. Even if you don't right now. But you should. You always should. Caring. It's going to be a concept. My next video, it's going to be a long one. I've made a movie. Homer and Judy Loudermilk. Get ready. You should survive. So should you, Michelle and Todd Fried. Good night. They might keep the lights on. This is part of being homeless. There's nothing comfortable ever about being homeless. I knew the second I became homeless this time, none of this was my fault. You know, technically I couldn't keep my apartment. Did everything in my human power to keep it. But more of that will be in the movie. But I knew I was at a 48% risk, 48% chance of going homeless just for being who I am, okay? And then my parents factored 22% higher likelihood on top of that when they thought getting divorced would be the best thing, and it never was. It never will be. I will never have to get over thinking it was. I've already became resolved to that. You get married. This is what happens to your kids as you get divorced. And this video is going to be on there forever. I'll be telling people 10, 20 years from now about this.